Hi guys, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Miss Sweet. I am a 10th year first grade teacher, and this is classroom setup part 3. It is July 31st, last day of July. It's a sunny day today. My sister's here. She's gonna build all the things. So the bookshelves we talked about yesterday, the podium, and then I actually also asked her if she would hang up my bulletin board that I have over here, as well as yesterday. I don't know who this wonderful person is because there was no note in the box, but if you are the wonderful person who bought me something off my wish list, I got lamps yesterday. I'm so excited because me and my teaching partner were just talking about going and buying lamps, and now I have them, but the note didn't have anyone's name on it. So if it was you, thank you so much from the very bottom of my heart. They have to be assembled. So she's also going to assemble those lamps today. And I think that means my library is actually going to be done because I'll have both bookshelves up. I put the books in, which are already in book bins. So that's easy. And then after that, I'll be able to put my lamps on there and my little read sign. I'm very excited. So let's talk about what we're going to get done today. I'm thinking, other than all the wonderful stuff my sister's gonna do, I really want to do this bulletin board back here, which is the one that's gonna be like half star student and half teacher info. And then I also want to clear off the counter finally, because it's been a hodgepodge of things. I remember talking to you guys about, hold on, this situation. So I talked to you guys yesterday in my video and said that I was gonna buy that paper, and I did. So I'm going to have this like completely a new sheet of shiplap so that I don't have to have this little torn off piece. But I'm gonna put this in the hallway for my wow work because it was on this paper anyways, and I like the way it looks with the black paper on it. So I'm gonna put this in the hallway. So I'm gonna keep this, put it in the hallway, use my other extra shiplap on that board back there, and then my brand new roll. I almost used an entire roll on this black one over here, so I figure I'll probably use an almost entire roll on this one. So I'm going to work on the bulletin board in here and clearing off this counter, and then we'll see what time it is and where we're at. Although I have nowhere to go and nothing to do today, so this could just drag on forever. Is this enough space for Star Student?
What all do you include with Star Student?
A poster, and they can bring pictures if they want, but they don't have to, and most of them don't. I'm just thinking, so this paper is leftover paper, but it's from my other boards, and I guess they were shorter. So if I want to use this without chopping it up to pieces, I have to go this way. Or I can use that, which is a whole new roll. The other side is just going to be this one. So, and I'm going to put 2 separate borders on it. So this is going to, it's going to be like it's 2 bulletin boards. Yeah. So this one I think was right enough, actually. I just have to see. There are my scissors. Did you start with the easiest thing first?
You did. I did. I didn't mean to. I was gonna do this first, but then I realized I don't have a whole lot of desk space, and once I get on the floor, getting up is going to be a long-term thing.
God dang it, I can't find my scissors.
They're a whole bucket of kid ones.
No, that's nasty germs.
The kid scissors are nasty? Germs.
Oh. So here's the shiplap.
I was about to record me doing the bulletin board, and Ashley came in to take this table that I didn't need, although we later found out due to class sizes I might actually need it back, so we'll see.
Somebody asked me for more time lapses, so I'm trying to oblige. We're done with this board because I have to get the star border that's going to go around the black. So we're going to leave that like that with just the black paper. And my sister finished, she actually went ahead and built Ashley's podium too. So that's my podium right there. Perfect. And now I think this bulletin board's done. That one's as done as it can be. That one's as done as it can be. The one in the hallway, I think I'm going to put this shiplap on, but I don't want my classroom to be bare. I would rather the hallway be bare for now. So I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm not going to take this shiplap down until I have the other shiplap in hand and I'm ready to put it up. And then that shiplap will go out there into the hallway. I'm going to go ahead and tackle all this stuff over here. It's like the thing I've been dreading doing, but I just went into Ashley's room and she's got this whole counter behind her desk all done and cute. And I'm like, I really need to put in the effort. So I'm going to clean off this counter. That's my next task. And then after that, I might attempt to go ahead and get the stuff off of this table and put it in more respective spaces. That's where we're at. We're going to start working on this stack of stuff I've been dreading. But once it's cleaned off, it'll really start to look put together in here, I know. I have gotten a lot done, but also my sister said it kind of just looks like I moved the junk from one spot to the other, but I did empty some boxes. So let me show you guys. All right. So I know what you're thinking. Like, yeah, it does look like you just moved the stuff. Okay. But there was 3 boxes and I just see 3. Okay. There's 3 boxes. I got rid of 1 so far. And I'm still steadily emptying. Most of this stuff is desk stuff, cabinet stuff, hanging stuff. So I've been moving a lot of things to this table because I'm going to hang it up. I found my schedule over there. And then I did do this. So all my bins are out. These cabinets are open because I didn't realize how many of these were still empty that I haven't even put anything in. So I've been having to put stuff away down in these cabinets. What I have been working on the most is my safe space. So this is where it's going to be. I have some more signage to hang up on the floor right there. And then this bin is going to be, I'm going to put a safe space label on it. And then they're going to use this bin if they're here. So I got to put my timer and stuff in there. So I feel like I've accomplished a little bit. Like all these are out and I washed this counter off. It was filthy, hence the Clorox wipes. So I'm going to take a little break and go see how Ashley's doing. And I figured I could take you guys with me. This is a mess, but we're still cleaning. I found my sharp and dull pencils, so I got to put those out. And yeah, we're working. We are working. Oh, Candace finished what you guys saw on the time lapse. She finished this one. And she's just about finished with this one. And I'm so excited because these are a lot more space than the ones I had looked at before. So I'm definitely gonna be able to fit my book bins in them. However, I didn't realize that there was no back, but this one is gonna go flush up against this wall anyways. That one is not. It's gonna hang off a little bit, but it should be fine because the books are gonna be in book bins, not on the shelf. So I'm excited. That'll be another piece of my classroom that will come together. And she's gonna hang out this next too. So it's going well. Oh, and I put my jobs up there. That's going to be like my student center. So I think I'm going to put nifty number over here. I'll put student center on the top and I'll think of some other important information to put on the bottom, but I haven't come up with it yet. So say hi to Candace. Looks good in here. This looks so good. So she's gonna hang this up on this wall. She's gonna put a work order and get that hung up right there.
That's cute. Yes.
Look at her cute table bins.
Space here, and in between the desks.
So this is where the table went that I had, and then one of these is the table I gave her to.
Color dots. Like maybe I should push this one back a tiny.
Yeah, you should push back this way,
smidge.
like this.
Yeah, I mean I know it's kind
and then you can put
weird
dots there.
Rug, but it's gonna. I mean it's plenty big.
How are you gonna decorate that board up there to the right? Is that gonna be Star Student or what?
She may not.
Oh no, Star Student's over there.
Yeah, remember she may not because of TV.
TV. I'm gonna.
I mean, you should still put the bulletin paper on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. a lot done today. I'm so grateful for my sister because I just feel like I accomplished so much today, and my classroom really is starting to feel and look like a classroom, and that feels a lot better for me to like be able to leave at the end of the day and feel like I don't have as much on my plate. I mean, there's still tons of things to get done, but I'm feeling a lot better. My sister just left. I'm just here for a bit longer. I don't have anything to do today, but Ashley's gonna leave soon, so I'm gonna leave just because she's leaving. I'll show you guys kind of where I'm at right now because I'm probably gonna leave soon, make a decision about what else I can work on real quick. So I time-lapsed me doing these. Here's my numbers. I didn't want the numbers top and bottom to match the same color, so I went off by 1 by putting the 11 underneath the 0. And then I'm gonna put a title over here that says numbers 1 through 20. Unfortunately, because of the projector, there actually wasn't enough space on the wall, but I was like, you know what? We are just going to put some tape and some hot glue and do it. I did put this check-in in. I had a student last year that ripped off my hot lunch one and tore it up. So I don't have that one, but I can remake it easily. So this is what I'm gonna use for cold lunch, hot lunch, and check-in. There's my rules. I moved the TV just so I could get over here, and I haven't put it back yet. I went ahead and put the snack reminders and the snow gear reminders in those files. And then those are already there, but there's my mailboxes. They still have the books in them I never took out. My sister and I both did a stream of these lights. So I did one, she did the other. So the lights are on here all the way around. They need batteries. I did try to turn them on and they're dead. So I'm gonna have to put batteries in there. I found my schedule. I just haven't put anything in the slots yet. And then this is my poster that the kids use. What else have I not shown you guys? So my sister went ahead and hung up my bulletin board. So that looks great. And then I kind of organized this cabinet, not completely. I hope this fan hasn't been too loud. Let me turn it down. So I kind of organized this cabinet, but this shelf, but not completely. So these are gonna go here. I need to change this one to say spelling because this is how they're gonna turn in their homework. And then I put some sharpened pencils in the sharp bin. There's the dull bin. This is going to be where the pencils and stuff are. I just haven't straightened it up yet. So this area is probably the only thing that's not really done on this counter. So if you look here, all of my book bins are in, and then you kind of can't see them with the blinds open, but my string lights are hanging here. The star ones I had in my classroom before, they're right here. And then I put up my colors. I stapled my class jobs on this. Somebody bought me this. So if you're the angel that bought me this, my sister assembled it for me and I'm super excited. You just tap it and it has a couple settings and it turns on. So I have one there and then I put the other one down there. I played around with these bins, but I'm not done yet. I still don't exactly know how this is gonna look. We're just gonna keep working on it till it's done. But I did do my safe space that I showed you guys earlier. And then my focus wall, I started putting stuff on there. I cannot find my headings that said like science and writing for my other standards, but this is what I have so far. I did discover after I did it that I think it's a little bit too far left. I need to move it a little bit more to the right, but looks pretty good. This is definitely my favorite thing that got done today is these. I haven't put the books in them. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. These are all my books. We're gonna get them into here. And then once I have that, I'll put my rug out right here. This is all the boxes, so many. I did find my other bin, so now I have all 4 of those filled. And then I also found number 5. Number 3 was broken, so I swapped it out and threw the other one away. And then I hung up my behavior chart right there. And I took out my influential people. I was going to hang these up today, but this cabinet was the word wall for the previous teacher. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see, like you see there was a letter there. And it's still kind of gross. So me and my sister were using Goo Gone on it. And she says that she has a spray bottle version and I don't have a spray bottle version. So she's gonna bring the spray bottle one tomorrow and we're gonna get that off. And then I'm gonna put influential people words here and then 2 on each cabinet. So I'll have to print out a couple more because I only have 7 there. So that's kind of what's going on. Look, I got everything pretty much emptied. So all of my boxes, I've gone through every box except of course my books, but no more boxes on the table. Still a couple things to hang up. This is all my wow work, wall stuff right there. And then borders, posters, the tables, word wall letters, more border. And some of this stuff I just need to put away and some of it is still going to get hung up. So we're working on it, but that's where we are at the end of the, oh, I forgot I did this over here, super cute. So this is a bunch of pictures of me when I was in 1st grade. I always hang this up in my room. It's super cute. Shout out to Mr. Winter if you ever watch this. That was my 1st grade teacher. And this is my hand washing sign and I just hung up the little flags above it. So like I said, we're gonna be here for a few more minutes, so I need to find something else to do, but I'm feeling like my classroom looks very classroomy, and I absolutely love that.
Goes with the rest of the materials. My sister, she's like, you need a label maker. And I was like, girl, you are completely right. And I genuinely do need one. I really do. So I figured these bins that I had over here that I was saying I wasn't going to be able to put there, I think I'm actually just going to put them on the counter because I think there's enough space here and that would cover everything. So we can put the scissors, the glue. My kids don't use the pencil sharpener. It just needs to be over here by the pencils because that just is what makes sense, but they don't actually use it. So. Homework bins, student materials, student work bins. I did put my clipboards in a banner on the counter as well. We don't use them as much, so I'll just bring them to the front when kids need. All right, I think I'm gonna clear off this table and then go check on Ashley. If she's done, then I'm gonna get ready to go. If she's not done, then I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to take my books out and putting the books into the library shelves because I don't really have anything else to do. So I just went to check in with Ashley and she is ready to call it a day. So I didn't really do anything other than what you guys saw, the little organization on that counter. So I'm gonna close out today's classroom setup with this. I think I have enough stuff to put in for today. It might be a short video, but I think I have enough stuff. And I will be back tomorrow for classroom setup day 4. I don't know if I'm gonna come in next week or if I'm just gonna wait till I get back into town and record my very first day back, which is the 11th. So we'll see. But if you enjoyed today's video, then thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you're looking for more classroom setup content, because there will be more. Also, comment down below anything else you're interested in as far as content goes. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.